Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my semi-annual YouTube video now, because I've been really busy. As you may know, in the other videos, I was just a kid just trying to have fun and shit, but now I actually have a life outside of doing fun shit. I'm in college now and just ended the first semester, so we're going to my grandparents' house right now, and I learned a lot at the first semester of college. I started chasing my dreams, and now my dreams are low-key a reality, which I'm blessed to say. I get to do what I love. I get to make videos. I get to edit videos for people, and I do photography and cinematography, I guess. I do all that stuff now for the school that I go to, and that's a pretty cool thing to me. So I'm blessed to be in this position or whatever. All the cliche stuff, but as I said, I learned a lot in college. Some of those things being to stay close to your hometown friends and stay in touch with them too, because if you lose touch with your hometown friends and you don't have anybody at college, life is going to get hard. But I've also learned that being alone is one of the most amazing things. I've always liked being alone, but I just spend time in my room and then with my friends at college, because I'm that type of person, I guess. I just learned a lot more about myself than I really thought I would going to college. Like, all the cliche stuff of people say about college is pretty much true, to be honest. You're gonna end up figuring out more about yourself. That's all true, because I really did. I thought oh, college is just gonna be the same about high school. All the work's gonna be twice as much, but in reality, college isn't like that from what I've experienced. The workload is still there, but it's definitely more freedom and independence than you really thought you would have. I thought I was gonna be doing homework so much, and yeah, I did a fair share of homework, way more than I did in high school for sure, but the classes aren't as stressing as I would have thought. I still get to have fun. I still get to have time with my friends. I get to do pretty much, I just have that freedom to do whatever I want whenever I want, kind of. And then I've also learned since it being communal living and all that, a lot more is on the table or whatever. I've gotten in trouble multiple times, but we figured out that problem and all that, so I've changed my ways, I guess. Sorry, my camera's on a tripod in the car, and it's but yeah, as I was saying, is with all the cliche stuff about college and having friends and all that, the first 2 weeks were rough for me in college, because a lot of stuff happened. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but and then with friends and stuff, I met my core friend group in college. I met my core people that I hang out with every day. Met my best friend in college. So, and we're eventually gonna get an apartment together next year, which I'm super excited about. And shit, I'm in the wrong lane. But I stayed in touch with my hometown friends. They're still my best friends, and they still came up and saw me one weekend here while I was in college, and it was one of the best weekends I've had. It was just all the nostalgia from high school just came back. It was a family reunion with the boys, and got to show them where my two worlds collide. My college friends met them, and then it's the multiverses, the different POIs. When I have Sins on the phone, he sees all my places that I am, my dorm, the shit I do, and then he saw all the POIs in real life, so it was kind of cool for him, and he got to see what Wichita was like, and that's cool to me and probably cool to him. But and then even though me and Sarim and Will, we don't talk often, we still snap and shit, but we don't have full-on conversations. But when we do, it's amazing, because we still have that strong connection, strong bond. We're still brothers. And I know in the end, those guys are still gonna be my best men at my wedding and all that. Or not my best man, my groomsmen at my wedding. Sins is gonna be my best man. I got that shit on lock for sure. I also have a really strange feeling that I'm probably forgetting something, because I'm going to my grandparents' house, like I said, and then I'm going to my parents' house, and I feel like I'm forgetting something important. But I got my wallet, I got my AirPods, I got my keys, I got my camera gear, and I got all my life shit, my clothes, all that. Oh, it's my contacts. Hopefully I won't be doing sports or some shit, but oh well. And like, college just gives you a lot more freedom to do what you want, and like, you really have to learn about time management and stuff, because I definitely learned how to manage my time during the semester when I had classes and stuff. And I also learned that like, I really do need to do like a lot more work too. Like, I'm glad to be in the position where I don't have to go into work or whatever. Sometimes I don't want to go in and do photos and shit, but like, now I'm like more known as like an editor, because like now I edit videos for Brody, shout out True Crew, and I do his videos now. But it's just cool to be in a position where like, I don't have to like go get a 9-to-5 or a fucking food job, you know what I mean? Like, I get to be in the position where I can do what I like to do and actually get paid for it now. Like, and it's crazy to think that I only like started doing this shit in the summer, and now I get to do it like pretty much full time if I wanted. If like, I thought about like college and where like this will get me, and yeah, I'm gonna stick with college, to be honest, because what if it doesn't work out? And then TC was also telling me like, if you do that, you missed out on your opportunity. But I still need to have a backup plan, because I'm the type of person, like, I make a plan and I'm gonna like not stick to it, but like, I like to know where my life is headed and not have to like worry about like, oh shit, am I gonna be living on the streets, or am I not gonna be able to pay for shit? But like with college, like, it can take you in multiple different directions no matter what you're doing. And that's why I'm like doing the business pathway. I switched my major to marketing, so then I can focus on more of the like editing side, digital, like design and all that stuff. So it's like what I'm good at, but I'm gonna be able to do it like for a job, you know what I mean? But pretty much this has been like a video of like me just explaining where I've been or how I'm doing, because now I'm living on my own pretty much, and it's nice, I won't lie. But like, now me and my parents' relationship has definitely gotten so much stronger, which is great, because like, we never were like really like super close in high school. Like, I was always a devious bitch kid, you know what I mean? I always didn't like listen, I didn't follow rules, I didn't do all that shit because I thought I was the shit or whatever. But now like, our relationship is so much stronger, and like, I definitely know now that I want my parents in my life for the long run, because when I was like 17 and I was like super devious, like, even though that was like pretty much just a year ago, like, I was still a devious kid. I didn't want to like listen to anybody. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do, and I wanted this, I wanted that, I wanted just, it was all about me, you know what I mean? And now it's like, I don't have to fight with my parents. They're helping me, I'm helping them. Like, we get along way better, and it's just made me realize like how blessed I am to have them in my life and all that. And then with my life in general, like with friends at college, with friends back home, even though Texas isn't my home anymore, like, I still have my hometown core friends that I'll never like lose connection with, and that's a really good position to be in, because I'd rather have like 4 lifelong friends than like 60 like friends I barely talk to. Like, I just like my circle small, and like, if you're in my circle, you know who you are. So that's good to have. So whatever like you're doing, just make sure you like stay grounded, and make sure you have your lifelong friends. Make sure you have the people you can trust, and keep them close by your side, because they're going to be the ones that are there for you no matter what situation you're in. Always have that person you can go talk to. Always have those people you can go talk to, whether you're going through something or whatever. Because I went through a lot of shit in the first like month, 2 months of college, and I needed those people, because I know I wouldn't be able to like go through the shit I went through like myself, because it was a lot of emotional shit and just stuff that I wanted to like be able to like express my feelings, because holding your feelings in for a long time isn't really going to be good for you. Just holding them in, struggling, you know what I mean? That's why like mental health is so important. Okay, this person's riding my ass. Holy shit. Get the fuck off my dick, bro. And then another thing about college is like everything they say about like college, like girls or whatever, like whatever that whole like circle space, whatever the fuck, that's all true also. Like girls in college aren't like, I don't want to say not loyal, because like there probably still are some like loyal women or whatever, but like it's not like as easy to find like a good girl in college, you know what I mean? Like I had a good girl, and like it didn't, long distance was hard and it just like didn't work out and all that. So like that's what was like sad to me, and that's what like really hurt at that time. But like now that I'm past that, it's made me realize like I don't need like somebody else in my life to like, I'm not like codependent on another person. Like I've learned how to be like independent by myself, like be comfortable with being alone, you know what I mean? And that's like a good feeling, not having to rely on someone, because relying on someone also gets like stressful too, because then you have to worry about if they're happy, if you're happy, and it gets like a lot at sometimes. And yeah, a nice relationship would be nice, but it's not like I need one, you know what I mean? And it's just a relaxing feeling not have to worry about someone anymore. And then with like college women, like the like stuff that I've had while at college, it never lasts. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, if that's just like the stigma around college and shit, but like I feel like eventually once I get a little bit older, the like right woman will come along, and I won't have to like worry about like, won't have to like bounce to woman, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like bouncing because I don't fuck. Like not having like one consistent woman, you know what I mean? Like honestly at this point now, I want to have like one woman to like settle down with. Like I want to like be able to live with like a woman with like, live with a shawty, like come home to someone and just have like that happy like stereotypical like TV show movie relationship. Like think of like some happy ass relationship, you know what I mean? Like the relationships you see on TikTok, like all that. Like that's eventually what I want in my life, and I don't want to have to like consistently move on from someone, because that just gets draining on you emotionally and physically too. Because it's like, damn, I'm really not like, I'm really just here. I'm not, it's not like you're, it's just you know what I mean? I can't like explain it. If you've been in my shoes, or if you know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's just that type of like, that type of stuff. And then with like friends in college, I'm glad I've met like my core people at college that I can always go hang out with, like, and our lives like intertwined in the same shit. And Carson, we're getting an apartment next year. We have so much in common, so it's like good to have that one person, and it's just twice as funny that way too, because we bounce off each other so well with like jokes and shit, and everybody like thinks we're like related because of how related we are, and we also kind of look alike, but we don't see it because we're like friends, I don't know. But it's just that type of relationship with someone that's good to have, and like you need to hold on to it as long as you possibly can. But pretty much all I'm trying to say is like, just stick close to your people that are the most important to you, like your family, your friends. Make sure you stay tight with them. Don't let relationships go unless they're ones that are hurting you emotionally or aren't like bettering you in the long run. And that's pretty much my semi-annual YouTube video now. So pretty much stay around until I get the apartment with Carson. There's going to be a lot more videos coming when that happens, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
What's going on in that beautiful mind?